Okay, so let's dive into a common issue for small business owners using Acumatica.
All right.
So picture this, you're on that sales order entry screen,
Right.
right? And sometimes you need a simple text box for, one-off those unique orders.
Yeah,
But then other times a drop-down list would be so much more efficient.
absolutely.
And having to switch back and forth between those two needs can be a real pain.
It can be a struggle for sure.
Yeah, it's a classic dilemma for businesses.
Yeah,
You need that flexibility to handle the standard stuff
right.
and those unique situations.
Yeah, and a system that's too rigid, it just creates bottlenecks.
For sure. And that's where Harikanth comes in.
Okay.
He's a senior software engineer at Tiana Solutions with over 9 years of experience in this ERP space.
Mhm.
And he's really helped so many businesses optimize their Acumatica setups.
It's impressive what he can do. And what I find really interesting about his approach is he has such a deep understanding of Acumatica's capabilities.
Yeah.
It's not just about customizing. He really leverages the platform's existing tools in some really innovative ways.
So how did he solve this whole control type problem?
Well, he used a feature called the PX field attribute, and
Right.
think of it like a settings menu for developers.
Okay.
So it lets them fine-tune how these fields behave.
I see.
So you can think of it like this, the PX string list is like your toolbox, right?
Got it.
And it's got all your predefined options for the drop-down.
Okay.
And then Harikanth's code is like the mechanic selecting the right tool for the job, whether that's the text box or the drop-down list based on what kind of order's being entered.
Wow, that's a great analogy. It really helps to visualize the technical side of it.
Yeah, and it makes it a lot easier to understand.
Definitely. So essentially, he created this system that adapts to what the user needs in real time.
Exactly. And the really impressive part is he didn't stop there.
Oh, really?
He even added logic to enable or disable that entire field based on the status of the order.
Right.
So it just further minimizes any potential errors, and it really streamlines that entire workflow.
Wow. So it really prevents folks from, putting in the wrong data in the wrong spot.
Exactly. You can imagine how much time and frustration that can save a team.
Oh, absolutely. Did he build something entirely new, or was he able to just kind of modify existing Acumatica features?
So he took a clever approach, and he created a custom attribute class.
Okay.
Now, you can think of this like it's a mini app within Acumatica
Okay.
that specifically controls how that field behaves.
Gotcha.
And so this class interacts with Acumatica's base code, essentially telling it when to switch between that text box and the dropdown.
So this mini app is kind of working behind the scenes, then making sure the right input type is there when you need it.
Exactly. And with smart customization, it can make a big difference in terms of efficiency and reducing those errors.
For sure.
I mean, in fact, Tiana Solutions has seen a noticeable improvement in order processing times for the clients that have implemented this.
Well, that's what we like to hear, tangible results.
Yeah.
But for our listeners out there, we encourage you to take a step back. Think about your own Acumatica system. What are those areas that maybe could benefit from a little customization?
Yeah. Are there processes that are slowing you down or causing you to pull your hair out?
Right, exactly.
Don't be afraid to think a little differently and maybe imagine how a solution like the one we talked about today could really transform things.
Yeah.
Remember, Acumatica is a powerful platform,
Mm-hmm.
but sometimes it just takes a little tweaking to unlock its full potential.
Absolutely. And if you're ready to explore those possibilities, we highly recommend reaching out to Tiana Solutions.
They're a great resource.
They really are. They've got the experience, the expertise to help guide you towards a much more efficient and, dare I say, enjoyable Acumatic experience.
Absolutely. And you can reach them at 678-910-2774.
Awesome. So take that first step towards optimization, and remember, a smoother, more efficient Acumatic experience is definitely within your reach.